Have you ever prayed with everything in you, only to be met with silence? Like your words bounced off the ceiling and nothing changed? You wonder if God even heard you, if He even cares. But what if the silence has a purpose? God's silence doesn't mean He's absent. In fact, sometimes His silence is where He speaks the loudest. Here's why. Silence often prepares us for what's next. Think about this. Before Jesus began His ministry, He spent 40 days in the wilderness. No crowds, no miracles, just silence and solitude. But it wasn't wasted, it was preparation. Sometimes God is silent because He's growing you. He's teaching you to walk by faith, not by sight. If He answered every prayer immediately, you might never learn to trust. And sometimes silence strips away our distractions. We're so used to noise, phones, social media, constant stimulation, that when God pulls us into silence, He's calling us back to stillness. Psalm 46:10 says, "Be still and know that I am God." Stillness sharpens our hearing. Just because He isn't speaking doesn't mean He's not working. Think about a seed underground. It's silent, but it's not dead. It's growing roots. Isaiah 64:4 says, "No eye has seen, no ear has heard, and no mind has imagined what God has prepared for those who wait for Him." His silence may be your soil season. You're not being ignored, you're being strengthened. Joseph waited in prison, David fled in caves, Moses wandered the desert. All were silent seasons. But every one of them ended in a move of God. Sometimes silence reveals where our heart really is. Are we seeking God's hand or His heart? Psalm 66:18 says, "If I had cherished sin in my heart, the Lord would not have listened." If God feels silent, don't run away. Lean in. Ask Him to search your heart. His silence might be a call to deeper intimacy. Ask, have I stopped obeying what God last told me? Have I let compromise creep in? God's silence can lead us back to surrender. You might feel forgotten, but you're not. Even Jesus, hanging on the cross, cried out, "My God, why have you forsaken me?" Yet that silence brought salvation. God may be silent, but He's not done. His silence isn't rejection. It's preparation. It's positioning. It's power restrained for the perfect moment. And even in silence, God sends reminders. Through people, scripture, a song, or a moment of peace. You are never truly alone. When your feelings say He's not there, stand on the truth. His word says, He will never leave you nor forsake you. Romans 8:28 reminds us that God works all things together for good, for those who love Him and are called according to His purpose. In silence, lean into Scripture. Write down promises. Declare them aloud. Remind your soul of who your God is. Don't mistake silence for absence. In the silence, keep worshiping. Keep praying. Keep trusting. Comment below, "I'm trusting God in the silence." And if this message spoke to you, share it. Someone else needs this reminder too.